yourself.
Myself.
That's why I like Durant's decision. He took care of himself.
God, I can't believe you're saying
We're going to move on to the NFL because we can, and Tom Brady spoke to the media for the first time since accepting his 4-game suspension. He told reporters, quote, "I've just tried to move on from it." When asked if he was angry towards the NFL, Brady deflected, saying, "I have a job to do, and I try to approach it the best way I can." Now, we have seen angry Brady go back onto the field and do some things.
Yeah.
Should the NFL be worried 5 games, I guess, into the season?
Yeah, of course. I mean, look, you don't want to see Tom Brady normally, and you especially don't want to see him after scandal because he handles his business. But this is going to motivate not Tom Brady as much because if you look, started the season 10-0 last year after the DeflateGate scandal. Made the AFC Championship game once again and led the league with 36 touchdown passes. Once he has scandal, this is how it affects the locker room. Brady cheated, and we all know he cheated. But guess what the problem with that is?
What?
Here's the problem with that. There are 52 other guys in that locker room who said, "Hey, man, we didn't do anything."
True.
And once you get called a cheater, it starts to diminish all of your efforts. So what do? You become extra motivated to show people you could do it without the scandal looming over you called cheating.
Tom Brady, 39 years old.
Oh.
All right? He's arguably one of the greatest quarterbacks ever to play the game.
Yeah.
All right? What's going to happen different that's already been happening? Like, what extra is he bringing?
Extra points.
No, act like 07 didn't happen.
Look, I'm just saying.
Don't act like he didn't go out there with Randy Moss and act a pure donkey.
Okay, 07. How long ago was that?
Well, it happened.
He's 39 years old.
He's great
Trust
already.
me, he's already great. What more can he do? It's no added, he's going to come back with a vengeance. He already has a vengeance. He's already playing at a high level, if not the highest level.
So you're saying there's not another level above highest level?
It is what it is. I'm mad because we drew this thing out for so long. If it would have been over last year, it would have been done.
I agree. He doesn't need any extra motivation. He always kicks butt. He's going to kick butt. And I'm saying that about a guy who we just said cheats. And so I'm just saying he doesn't need extra motivation. He's always going to do his thing. They're always going to be.
The number support, he actually gets more motivated. 10-0 last year, and then when he had the 50 touchdowns after the last scandal, come on, man. Well, you think that's just coincidence?
But is that not human nature?
Stop messing with the balls, man. Why are you messing with the balls, yo?
You think it's just coincidence?
Leave the balls alone.
But they're all cheating.
Leave the balls alone.
Why are you messing with the balls, yo?
You guys remember when I made this?
Football players saying he's cheating.
I made this.
You cheated. You cheated.
Coming out.
Yeah.
You cheated.
Did you deflate?
I was completely clean. I did this entire
wasn't
thing.
inflated all the way.
Look at that guy. Carol Owen said something that Ephraim thinks is absurd. Apparently, you ageist. We'll share what that is next.
This is Sports Nation. He called you an ageist.
Sports Nation is presented by Toyota. Let's go places. Welcome back to Sports Nation, presented by Toyota.
Right now, time for Tómala, presented by Toyota.
Hey, Sports Nation, it's Mauricio Pedrosa, and Tómala is back. Zinedine Hamur-Lain against Warren Thompson kickboxing match. It only lasted a few seconds, but wow, was that a spectacular knockout or what? Zinedine threw a right cross and knocked out Thompson cold. That's a Tómala for Thompson. Let's go back to you at Sports Nation.
Mauricio, when you get off the soccer highlights, we're paying attention now. Welcome back to Sports Nation. Follow up on a topic from yesterday, Marcellus.
I'm listening.
Here we go. Shut it down. We told you how Yoenis Cespedes was being criticized for continuing to play golf while he battled a nagging quad injury. Wednesday, he ended up on the DL because of the quad, and now the Mets are telling him to stay off the links until he recovers. GM Sandy Alderson said this about him. The golf is bad optics. Let's just start there. Our doctors have told us that probably had no impact on the injury, positive or negative, but let's face it, to play golf during the day and then go out injured in the evening, it's a bad visual. You don't think? It's exactly what we said yesterday.
Yeah, and I disagree with their actions, and I think they even are upset that they have to act, but you got to pick your battles. And right now, if you listen to the explanation, they even admit we shouldn't even have to punish this guy because the doctor said nothing has hurt this guy from playing the game.
He didn't say that.
In terms of golf.
They said
they don't
probably.
know. Yeah.
Hold on.
Right, that's not
hold
definite.
on.
They said
it says
probably.
our doctors have probably no impact.
Probably.
Probably.
Maybe.
You think a doctor wouldn't be definitive if he knew it did?
That's not definitive.
I know it's definitive.
That's not definitive.
Here's what's definitive: $27 million. I'm paying you $27 $27 million.
Sit down.
Don't play any golf.
You slapped him 5
That's
seconds.
what I'm
That
saying.
would excuse me.
That's 27 million reasons why you don't go to play golf.
Life is more hazardous. Hell in the cab is more hazardous than playing golf.
Listen,
Have you ever
Who
played
takes
golf?
cabs anymore?
Have you ever played golf?
Golfers.
Yes, I play golf. I played golf since the age of 6.
Then you know.
I know when you want to
strenuous it is.
recover and rest and go on vacation, the one
Wait,
thing
time
you
out.
do is play golf.
Time out.
You know why? Because it's not.
You play golf since the age of 6,
Yes,
and
yes.
you're still terrible.
Yeah, a little bit.
God bless America.
This guy
And you
should
know
wax his cars. Then he come in and trick. I agree. You know, you guys are professionals. First of all, there's nobody on the LA Rams wide receiving core that I'm going to pick on my fantasy team, number one.
Well, that's important.
So, T.O., I don't see, what would it hurt to have him in camp for 5 days?
Disruption of the locker room?
Here we
He'll be all right. I like T.O. He's a nice guy. When I saw
I
him,
like T.O. too.
Yeah, let him play, man.
Outside the locker room.
Yeah, last season, his last season,
Right.
983. Jerry Rice had great years at the age of 40.
I
Look
pick
at that.
him.
He can still play, dog.
No,
Let
he
him go.
can't play.
I'm listening to you before I kill your argument.
That was in 2010, okay?
I just saw him at a charity
He's 42
basketball
years
game.
old. Marcellus, how old are you?
41.
When's the last time you played?
32.
Can you go out there and can you get to the quarterback right now?
How dare you compare me to one Terrell
All I'm
Owens?
saying
I
is,
am not
could you
that
get
good.
to the quarterback right now?
Hell no, unless he come to me.
So all I'm saying, he's already had, throughout his career, he's had problem with drops, right?
Okay.
At 42, how much do you think that's magnified?
Oh.
I'm 40.
All right.
I know what happens to your body
I
when you
do
get
too.
40 plus, okay?
Right, okay.
So you mean to tell me you're going to go out there and you're going against 24, 23, 25-year-old DBs who this is all they've been doing. You've had a break for 6
Wow.
years.
Yes, I
You've had
did.
a break for 6 years.
Wow.
And at 42 years
How
old, you're going to
disrespectful
go
you
out
are.
there and get 1,000
How
yards.
disrespectful you are to one of the top 3 receivers ever to play this game.
They never stopped playing.
I just went to Rams camp. Trust me, he can make that team. He can make that team.
Really?
I
Okay,
agree.
so there you
We're
go.
not saying he couldn't make the team. We're saying he can get 1,000 yards.
Yes, he could. Have you seen T.O. lately?
I saw him play in a charity basketball game. He was
Dunking
looking
on people.
fantastic.
He has a better chance of making the NBA than catching 1,000 yards in the
Can we all
NFL.
agree that Terrell Owens at 42 might be in better shape than the 4 of us in our 40s?
Combined.
We just agree on that.
He's better than,
Absolutely.
him at 42 is better than me at 25.
Okay, Rappaport's the exception in
Absolutely,
the opposite
man.
direction. But
Yeah.
maybe.
I mean, look, I'm not going to try and diss my boys. Kenny Britt and Tavon Austin. If you throw Terrell Owens in there right now, day one, he's the 3rd receiver.
Wow.
Day one.
Wow.
Because
Go.
of where shape he's in
When
and what he
you
knows.
take a hit
And
at
right here.
42, it takes much longer
Right.
to recover from that.
Exactly.
So
I
you're
mean,
talking about a whole season of hits. You're going to...
You act like he playing D-line. How many hits
doesn't
do you take
matter.
at receiver? If he catches 6 balls, it's a great day.
need this to
You
happen.
act like he can't do that still? Are
Let
you kidding
T.O.
me?
play.
We
He
need this to
can't
happen.
play because he's a distraction improperly labeled by people like you. And
Ooh.
people grow on that. That's the only reason
I
he
didn't
can't play.
label him a
Yes, you
distraction.
did. You just said it.
You did.
Why
He
you say-
labeled him a distraction.
You said it, so why you believe it?
I didn't label it. I'm just going off what he's shown.
If he didn't have that label, he'll still be on the
Boys,
roster right now.
let's take care of this
If
in the
was
break.
a fifth, we'd all be drunk.
Up next, these dudes decide to try and
It is
flip
Friday.
over some cars. Did it
Oh,
work
my
out?
God.
We're going to find out.
This is
What is happening in the world right now?
I just like the random woman sitting right there like, I got it. Oh!
underway tonight. We asked the nation who is most excited to watch. That guy, Usain Bolt, maybe a little Michael Phelps, maybe gymnast Simone Biles, Team USA men's hoops. Hey, maybe women's soccer.
Yes.
A lot of options that we've got. The nation has spoken, and the winner is... You are excited to watch men's really?
For what? For
Why?
what?
It's not competition.
The slaughter?
Yeah, that's not competition. We know the outcome.
And you messed up again.
I have a question. You guys are professionals.
Same
Why
thing.
does the USA basketball team have 17 coaches?
That's a great question.
Why do they need every coach? Why is Red Auerbach's grandson
It's like a paid
coaching?
vacation.
Yeah.
Why aren't these coaches coaching the other teams to make this work? This team doesn't need
That
a
would be
coach.
fair.
Hey guys, this is the Steelers putting 700 birthday balloons in D'Angelo 700 in his room yesterday. They did it because they consider him old and like to celebrate his birthday every single day. I love balloons. I did this once to someone. It's fun.
Okay. Is this a
Yeah.
15-year-old girl getting their quinceañera or a football player?
Hey, balloons make everybody happy.
No, he's
they
an old guy.
don't.
Now he's got to clean this out.
No,
What's the deal with
that's
this?
the best. I once filled a colleague's office up with balloons all the way, and then we got to pop them. It was everybody won. It was wonderful.
You got to pop them and then clean them up.
I love
You
this
popped
guy.
them and left. He has to pop them and clean them up.
Yeah, then it's just like rubber balloons
guys
everywhere.
picked up
D'Angelo on your fantasy team. He's
Will you stop
fantastic.
it?
I
Winner.
love him.
Embarrassment. Scottish League goalkeeper totally blows it. Gives up an own goal. We've seen it a lot, by the way. There was also. Wait.
Yourself together.
Did he just stop playing?
Get your life together.
Look.
Oh.
That's mine right.
I got to check his bank account. Something changed.
something ain't right.
Yeah, I got to check your bank account, bro.
These pros aren't loyal.
Offshore accounts.
Yeah. He got one hell of a
How about
deposit.
this guy? He threw it into his own
He
goal.
got a big deposit.
How many soccer
Inside
leagues
the
are there? How come every time they
So
come to a
many.
soccer league, there's like different people, different
More than
setup?
U.S. Olympic
Different
coaches,
people.
believe it or not.
Yeah.
More leagues than
It's
that, my
called the
friend.
biggest sport in the world for a reason. I mean, yeah.
Like, quite literally.
You know,
Loser.
Leave our borders, you'll see that.
I got it.
Feeling safe. According to Draymond Green, Jimmy Butler is so afraid of water, he requested a room on Team USA's Olympic ship that does not face the giant body of water. Okay, spending a month on a boat should help you, right?
I don't play
Aquaphobia.
that. Nah, I'm not with that.
He want the middle
Wait,
cabin.
I don't like
He don't
boats.
want the owl cabin. He want the middle
Wherever the
cabin.
engine is, I'd like to be somewhere in that vicinity.
I don't like movies
come on,
about
Jimmy.
boats. I didn't like Titanic,
Seriously?
and I get
Yeah.
what Jimmy Butler is saying. I'm not with any of that.
But you're not
I didn't like
moving.
the
You're
Love
just
Boat.
sitting there.
I don't
man.
care. I
Living
didn't
up
like
the
the
stereotypes.
show. None of it.
Learn
I'm
to
not
swim,
with
Jimmy.
it.
First of all, staying on a cruise ship is terrible.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
That's
I have
good.
a funny feeling this boat is probably quite nice.
Yeah, I'm sure it's
Let's just say that. Yeah.
They're millionaires.
And it doesn't matter what you see, Jimmy. If it's going down, it's going down.
Winner, flip it off your dad. Yes. Canadian Olympic swimmer Santo
Love this.
Condarelli gets pumped for races by flipping off his dad. His dad explained it, saying you've got to build your confidence yourself and say blank everybody else that you're racing.
That's what I'm
Yes,
talking
what is
about.
that? Well, I love this.
This is what I'm talking about.
That's what I'm
I like
talking about.
This.
You all in on this?
This is
is
functional
motivational.
dysfunction. I like this.
It
This is what
is.
I'm talking about. I like this.
I like it. Like when I say bye to my dad, I slap him. He slaps
Yeah.
me. We're like, I love you. I'm just playing.
So how do you greet your mom before the race? I just need to know. What does he do with mama then?
Give her a
That's
slap
crazy.
on the neck.
He's so
stomach punch.
serious about it. It's just a very
Yeah,
nonchalant.
he's in it. He's right
like-
now. Dad.
No matter, Michael Phelps gonna do that to you. Michael Phelps is like, how you like that?
Are you allowed to do that? Loser. Gravity. Watch these two dudes in a parking
Marcel,
lot.
give us a call when you get off.
I know. 2 weeks off, my friend. We've got cars.
Yo.
Oh, my God.
They weren't even finished.
The Mary Lou Retton Award.
That's beautiful.
I want to
is
see
insane.
take one, though. Where's take one?
Yeah, when's the
Yeah,
first
exactly.
time they did this? Maybe,
I want to see
maybe.
the outtakes. Where is the
Yeah.
failure attempt?
These guys are buck
Here's
wild.
take one.
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh, at least he got patent, but Lord, that hurt.
Not much.
Man, oh man, oh man.
And played it off like he had a 10.
Yo, those kids are doing that for free. They
Yeah.
should be getting some money.
I mean, they're
Stop
probably-
putting it up on. Don't
America's
do
Got
everything for the
Talent.
grants.
So-
I know,
Turbo
but
and ozone.
YouTubers
America's
are
Got
making
Talent.
money now.
Make a little
know this.
cheddar off that.
You know there are YouTubers making millions
No, that's
now?
turbo and ozone.
I think they did that for the
that's like
love
a
of the
thing.
game. But these kids are good.
Boy, you imagine him doing
You
the
guys-
whip and the nay-nay?
Let's get serious. I'm going to figure out a way to put this online and have you bid on it. Because
Happy
I
birthday,
want to make
Patrick
some
Ewing.
money.
What about
Half-
Patrick Ewing? Can
half
you get
of
a
the
job?
proceeds go to charity. The other half go to me.
Earl Watson is coaching an
I
NBA
put it to
team.
work.
That
All right,
swimmer
we'll see you next
is
week.
going to shoot.
Give Patrick